What's up, guys? Welcome to Night Kids Podcast or Night Kids After Dark, where gamers discuss gamer things. I'm here with my co-hosts, LilyMasume and Yano. Let me make sure I got y'all's audio. I do have you.
Hello and stuff.
Yeah, now they can hear you guys. All right, yeah, what's going on, guys?
Oh, now, oh my God.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome
I'm
back.
doing good. Hanging in
Yo,
there, cool
Professor
down.
Brookie. Yano
And
in the dark. What
So,
is that?
happy One Piece
yikes.
live action and Starfield Day, guys.
Woo!
Well,
It's a
Woo!
big deal.
Starfield Early Access Day. Let me say that.
Oh, that's what's going on? Early access?
Yeah, the game actually launches September 6th. So it's on Game Pass. I'm waiting for it on Game Pass. I'm in no rush to play it. And that's not because I don't think it's good or anything. It's just I don't have time and I'm still playing Armor Core 6.
Oh, right.
Oh, how's that?
Amazing. We talked about it a little bit on Monday's episode. It's getting really good reviews and it looks like From Software did what they needed to do to increase the fan base. So I'm looking forward to hopefully hearing about maybe some DLCs, expansions, or even Armor Core 7.
Oh, what? They're announcing armor. Sorry, I'm joking with you.
I want them to. I think this is what they needed to bring the series back to well, not even back. Because I mean, Armored Core 6 was always like a cult type of thing. Like the people who knew Armored Core liked it and they played it. Now this has kind of pushed Armored Core into the mainstream.
Wow. Do you think Armor Core is going to get a PvP scene? I'm really interested in your
I
thoughts.
doubt it right now, only because they didn't put that much work into the PvP. Like it's always had PvP, but it's always been like bare minimum, like simple. Like all right, let's match up and let me kill you, or let's kill each other. Like there hasn't been like a rank system or anything like that. So I'm hoping that they do, because of the popularity in the game, that they actually expound on the PvP and do a ranking system, try some balancing out and stuff. Like that would be like give us rewards. Like people who want to do PvP, because I think the players who play it, one of the biggest things about the game ends up being the PvP, because you're building your own freaking Gundam for
Mm,
like you want to fight your Gundam against other people's builds.
I would.
And that's I was talking about this earlier with one of my friends. I was like, Armored Core has the potential to be really awesome. They could do collabs with so many animes and bring like parts from different Gundams, Evangelion. Like even if they did skins, like people would be like, "Yo, I'm all over that shit."
Oh, they could bring in
They could bring in the Megazord.
I was just thinking it. Lily, is your microphone far away or is it nearby? I heard you gasp.
It's right here.
Okay.
I wasn't
Oh,
expecting a Megazord.
right.
Like think about it. Like think of the possibilities. But
So
yeah.
cool.
What else y'all been up to?
Voltron, that would be
Um,
cool. Lily,
Oh
what you
yeah.
been up to?
well, still recovering from jet lag. Nah, I haven't been jet lag. I've been lazy, to be honest. But just adulting, groceries, bills, a new camera. Somebody took it out.
Oof.
You know,
That's what
do,
happens.
do I heard you won in a beer pong tournament recently.
I did. Thanks, Yano. We're the best team ever.
I'm mad. Like I only played like one game. It was so much going on at the event that I forgot that I even had beer pong set up, because I wanted to come back and play some more. Like it was crazy. But no,
All the
all
good
right,
songs are playing. So
yeah.
yeah.
Enough about our drunken adventures. Hopefully, we get that interview video soon. But today's stories are actually, yeah, today's stories include Dead by Daylight's got a new character. PlayStation Portable is out. Is this the new PSP? Starfield review roundup and more. Because this is Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. If you don't want to watch live, you can always watch later on our YouTube. Now where I'm posting the videos on YouTube podcast with timestamps and stuff, so you guys can catch the stories that you want. Also, make sure you check us out on any of your podcast services by searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. And please hit a like, dislike, a star, 1 star, 5 star, whatever you want. I don't care, but all of that actually helps us out.
Honest
No
review.
stars. 5.
Right.
Thank you.
And remember, if you like the show ad free, hit that sub button. Just some housekeeping. I'm a big One Piece fan. I'm a straw hat pirate deep down inside. So tonight, with the release of the One Piece live action, after the podcast, we're gonna hop into the Discord and we're gonna do a watch party of the first episode. I'm hearing good things about it. I haven't watched any of it. So if you guys want to join us, make sure you join the Discord. After hop in the Discord after the podcast, and then join the movie theater channel, and then we're gonna watch it. Go ahead.
I'll be there, Lily.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Oh
So
yeah.
You got already a
Just above
third
your
of the.
shoulder.
Professor Daxter said, as a connoisseur of One Piece myself, I heard it was great.
You probably gonna watch 1 episode and that's it. Just like the 12 episodes you watched.
That's all you need. That's it.
That's
Just
all you
the-
need. I mean, since we're already talking about One Piece, let's go ahead and start with the number 1 story. And that is One Piece live action reviews are out. And what do you guys think they say?
Positive things, I hope and assume.
I mean, we got some live action haters in here, so.
Ooh, they exist, man. They out there.
They
It's like,
exist.
no, not me.
Is it not you? I'm pretty
Not-
sure you
not
hate
today.
live action.
Well, I want to check it before I start hating.
What was the
let
last
me-
good live action?
There's been a couple, like, not good but not bad. I would say the Bleach one wasn't too bad. The Rurouni Kenshin one wasn't too bad. That was more like a
Speed
movie.
Racer.
Oh, Speed Racer is a good one, actually. Black Flame, you're right. Speed Racer is probably one of the best ones, but that's a movie, right? So
yeah, and Seizure-rific.
right,
Seizure.
that is true. So, some of the reviews coming out right now on Metacritic for One Piece live action, you have the user score at 8.2. Metascore is giving it a 66, but it looks like most of them are positive, and there's been a few negatives because you got 91s in here. 91 seems to be the highest one. You got 80s, a lot of 80s, but it looks like the users are liking it. I'm gonna read this one. Comes from the Vulture. They gave it an 80. Oh, that's actually a long one. I'm not gonna read that one. Let me read Collider. They gave it a 91. The series does very well at remaining so self-contained. Knowledge of the manga or anime is only really necessary from an Easter egg point of view. That could easily be jumping on point for new audiences to discover the universe, as well as entertaining bright adventure, the story for all fans. Some of the users said this is from Riotous. After so many live actions letdowns, this was a serious breath of fresh air. Takes a minute to adjust to the intentional choice to go over the top and be ridiculous. Once you do, though, it's delightful. Couldn't stop myself from laughing through large chunks of the show. Came in expecting to hate it. Came out wanting a second season.
Ooh. Oh,
That's
that sounds
pretty crazy. And then
uplifting.
on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't really trust Rotten Tomatoes, but it got a certified fresh with an 81 on the tomato meter, and then the audience gave it a 94%.
Oh,
So-
that's really good news, but I am more interested in hearing why you don't trust Rotten Tomato.
Because
Looking
I just
nice.
like a lot of times on Rotten Tomato, like people just spam
Say
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
just to hate. So you don't really get accurate reviews.
I thought you were gonna say they were AI reviews. and
I
was
mean,
gonna say,
that's
wait a
possible too.
second. Oh wow!
So I think my question is, what is your prediction? I mean, we're gonna watch it tonight. So what do you think? Are you thinking it's gonna come out like, how are you gonna feel about it? Do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think it's gonna be bad? Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna laugh? Are you gonna shit your pants?
I mean, if it makes me fart laugh, then I'm all for it.
Fart
Count me in
laugh.
for fart labs.
Yeah. You ever laugh so hard you just go boop, 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 boop,
It was the bubbles for me.
So
boop, 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 boop.
I was
That's
going
it.
in. I was going into this cautious, and like, because live actions get a lot of hate, but like looking at the trailers more and more, and actually like reflecting on the anime versus these live action characters, a lot of people, when they saw Luffy, they're like, he's Luffy. And when I saw him and the way he was acting, I was like, have you guys watched One Piece? Because Luffy is
It's
totally goofy
just
the
like
entire freaking series.
Luffy the
All
Goofy.
1,800 episodes, he's goofy until he needs to be serious. But they also showed like a little teaser trailer yesterday where man, what is his name? I want to say his name, the actor who plays Luffy. His name is like Godoy or something.
Mhm.
Don't get me lying.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
give me
either way,
lying.
he got to meet with Oda, and
Oh,
they
I saw that interview.
right, and they did an interview, and nobody knows what Oda's looks like, so they're hiding his face. Uh,
Wow.
and
You know, for little fish man.
Oda
sticker.
made him cry. He was like, literally, he was like, when I seen your audition, I knew you were Luffy. He was like,
Oh
you made
wow.
me laugh, and he was like, you were born to play Luffy. And Oda was like, look, he was like, I've been waiting a long time to do this until like things were like CG caught up to what I want to portray in a live action. And then he was like, it's finally time. And so he's played this real close to the heart, and that's a good
Oh
thing.
wow. It
So,
seems like a lot of energy and passion is being put into this series, and I've realized or looked at some videos of the person playing as Luffy. They're actually they actually related themselves to
oh
Luffy,
yeah,
and
like their life story and stuff. Yeah,
hmm
I
that's a
saw that
big
too.
deal.
And he's an artist. He drew Oda a Luffy and wrote him the letter on the back. It was such a good
S-
letter.
Sign me up. I'm watching
Oh,
this
I was like,
series.
gotta hope that piece deals.
It gave you the feels, and that's what One Piece does a lot of the times. So my prediction is, I think I'm gonna give it like a good 7, and that's only because a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, and that's only because I know there's no way you can fit everything that happens in One Piece and in the anime into live action unless there's gonna be 1,000 something episodes, and I know that's not what they're gonna do.
Oh,
But I'm hoping that it doesn't feel rushed. And I mean, yeah, I'll give it a good 7 out of 10. We'll see.
they'll probably do a little razzle dazzle and switch something up. But
And I'm curious to see like
other
people
than
who've
that,
never read it, what they think or
Oh,
watched it.
right.
But
Now
yeah,
it's mainstream.
until
Oh,
was
go
it
ahead, Lily.
Mermaid? I think I watched it up until the mermaid. Oh no, Dress Rosa. That's where I'm at. They had to take a
Okay,
break. I said
yeah,
that.
and there ain't
Like,
no way they getting to Dressrosa in these 8 episodes. So
no, that's when they need what's that boy name that played in Marvel? They got in trouble because he was like boxing women's in the car. Jonathan Mayers. Get him to play Don Flamingo.
he would
Look at
do
the
great
outfit.
too.
let's
I
hope
looked
we
at
get
that
it.
little outfit.
Let's see if we even want a second season first.
Yeah, and
True.
we're hearing a lot of good things, but I gotta put my eyeballs on it first.
Any
But watch
last?
me end
Oh,
up liking it. Oh, about to say we end up liking it. They're like, we're gonna cancel it like they did Cowboy Bebop. I'm still
uh,
mad about that.
Oh
let's.
my
Oh yeah,
gosh!
Cowboy Bebop, another example of a good live action. There we go. All right, let's move on because I want to get through this podcast so we can watch it. Next news story. Oh, this is a good one. Great one for this time of year. We fallen into fall. So, we're gonna play our scary games. This comes from Xbox Wire. Dead by Daylight's Alien Chapter reimagines the iconic Nostromo. Dead by Daylight Alien chapter arrives with the xenomorph and Ellen Ripley as well as a brand new map, Nostromo Wreckage. Fans of the Alien franchise will be pleased to explore a recreation of the iconic ship from Ridley Scott's classic film, reinterpreted to exist within the world of Dead by Daylight. The maps of Dead by Daylight are an integral piece of the puzzle. It's where every trial takes place, and experienced players soon come to know every corner. It's also an essential vehicle for storytelling, world building, providing deeper insight into the world, into a different background of characters and their lives before the fog. This version of Nostromo is drawn from one of Ellen Ripley's memories, contorted by the entity into a nightmarish landscape. The result is a map that at once foreign and familiar, on which players can venture across an alien planet and step into Nostromo. But be warned, it may not provide the shelter you're so desperately seeking. Okay, you know what? I am
Like a little excited, huh? I felt it.
pretty excited about this. First off, it's Alien. I'm all about the xenomorph, so I'll probably buy this. What gets me more excited is this is a new map. Like, I feel like I don't play Dead by Daylight all the time, but the maps always seem the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but this one
Yeah.
kind of looks totally different. I mean, there's a spaceship in it, so it's got to look different, right? And we're on a whole nother planet.
Yeah, the engine. What's it called? The generators look dramatically different.
I wonder. Black Flame said that means they're gonna add Predator. Now, would that?
Ooh.
I mean, that would be terrible because
The Predator game was trash. So
What? It
Oh,
was?
no.
I heard good mixed feelings. about
I
it.
actually liked it. I thought it was a
it's
good
because
game.
nobody was online to play.
There
So
was
that's why
people
I'm
playing.
mad.
I mean, I played
Yo,
it
it was
probably
nobody online.
I played it last year. And I mean, there's people on. There's still people still on it to this day. And I think it's pretty cool. I like being the Predator. I mean, I think I don't know. I don't think it was a bad game. It didn't run well, but that was because I want to say I was playing it on Xbox One at the time, so it was laggy. I'm curious in trying it on Xbox Series S and X to see if it's better, because that was my biggest gripe is that it was laggy.
I played on the 5, and that jump was like,
no.
inside this joint.
Played it on your PS5.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, I guess maybe they didn't update. I mean, I think that was my biggest gripe about it because I had fun with it, especially like you got to make your predator and unlock like different skins, and oh man, it was crazy. You could be a female predator. It was dope.
Oh wow, that's a big deal.
They had different like a whole bunch of different predators.
Well, I actually would love to play as the predator, but it would be unfair, dramatically unfair.
How do you think that?
You could go invisible. It had the laser shoulder pack, and you could also self-destruct and take out everyone trying to leave. Yeah, that's a big deal.
I mean, you could also jump in trees and stuff, but I feel like it wasn't even being with being the soldiers. It wasn't that bad. Like it was because once you got shot with the predator, you had blood leaking everywhere, so you had to freaking hide. There's people shooting rockets at you and shit. But it wasn't bad, and I think the cooldown balance was pretty legit.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about Dead by Daylight. Yes, I agree. I do want to play the game. I'm surprised so many people are saying that there weren't that many people on the game, but you're giving me all good experiences. Plus, as a lot of these developers do, they continue to update and make the game better with patch notes, with patches.
And I would be interested in a remake of it. To be honest, I think it was doing too much for that generation.
No, yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I'm excited about Dead by Daylight Alien. I probably will play it. I'll probably buy it and play it for a night, which is fine with me. It's worth it.
He said for a night, yo.
It's only because it's hard to get a group. Like I don't really like playing Dead by Daylight with just random people. I think it's way more fun with people I know.
Agreed.
Oh man. All right, let's move on to the next story. This one we had a lot of did we have controversy? I think we all pretty much agreed that we weren't getting this. But the new PSP is out.
Oh.
Not the PSP, the PlayStation Portable. PlayStation's first remote play dedicated device. PlayStation Portable Remote Player to launch starting November 15th at $199.99. So $200. Update PlayStation Portal Remote Player will launch in select markets on November 15th, 2023. Is now available for pre-order at direct.playstation.com in the US, UK, France, Germany, Austria, Belgium, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, and Portugal starting on September 29th, 2023. So later next month. PlayStation Portable Remote Player can also be pre-ordered from other select retailers in these countries as well as Canada and Japan. Since the launch of PS5, we've been amazed to see how players around the world have embraced the generational leaps we made in the gaming experience, such as the heightened feeling of immersion delivered by haptic feedback and adaptive triggers in the DualSense wireless controller. Our PlayStation community continues to give us a reason to challenge ourselves to bring new innovations to the market for all players to enjoy. That's why today, we are especially pleased to share new updates about our upcoming hardware products. In May, we gave a quick peel at our dedicated PS5 remote play device, now called PlayStation Portable Remote Player. Well, they added the remote player on it too. I guess they had to be clear. And our first wireless earbuds called the Pulse Explorer. Today, we're pleased to share more details about these products and reveal a new PlayStation over-the-ear wireless headset, Pulse Elite. Both Pulse Elite and Pulse Explorer deliver low latency lossless audio from PS5 and PlayStation Portal using our new PlayStation Link wireless technology. All right, so they got new earbuds, they got a new headset coming out.
The technology behind it's really cool, and
So-
the other part of it. Oh, go
I
ahead.
was about to say, because Black Flame says shit doesn't even support Bluetooth, and I think that's because they developed a new technology called PlayStation Link or Sony Link.
Oh,
So that's why they're releasing these headsets as well. Apparently, it's supposed to be better than Bluetooth. I mean, I don't know. I heard that the technology is pretty cool, but I think that's why they don't have Bluetooth. Oh, here it is right here. We could actually talk about PlayStation Link, PlayStation's new wireless audio technology. Pulse Elite and Pulse Explorer connect directly with PlayStation Portal by leveraging this new wireless audio technology. PlayStation Link, called PlayStation Link. This innovation delivers low latency, lossless audio, and easy switching between multiple PlayStation Link hosts, such as PS5 with a USB adapter and PlayStation Portal. When using Pulse Elite and Pulse Explorer with PS5, the USB adapter that's included with each headset and earbuds is required for PlayStation Link. The PlayStation Link USB adapter will also be sold separately as a standalone item and can be used on PC and Mac, so players can connect Pulse Elite and Pulse Explorer to experience the same lossless and low latency audio. Okay, I'm okay with that. I do like the PlayStation headphones, and it would be cool to use them on your PC. Now, I don't agree that you need this USB drive. It says you need it, or USB thumb drive for the PlayStation Portable as well. Like that's kind of crazy. Why didn't y'all just build it into the PlayStation Portable? What's your thoughts? It's $200. You get to play your PlayStation 5 remotely, locally. Actually, I think they said as long as it's remote play, it doesn't have to be at your house, but they don't recommend it.
I definitely feel as though this is a great gift or a way to free up a television once you have a young one or someone that even a partner who's just like, I would like to spend some time with
TV. You find somewhere else.
Goes back to Switch.
$200.
So
$200. I can buy a new TV. I don't know. It's not really worth it.
yeah. So here's the thing. I feel like PlayStation is definitely selling this to a very specific audience, which is fine. I don't think $200 is too much actually. It's pretty much the PlayStation controller, the Sense controller, which is great, and that's already what, $100, $80 for a PS5 controller, half the price. You're getting this screen with it, so you're paying $100 for the screen. It's connected. I am okay with this product. Would I buy it now? No, because I don't have a PS5. If I get a PS5, will I buy it? It depends.
On
You got like 30 TVs. You be fine.
See, so here's the thing. I thought about this and I was like, you know what? When I had my son, when I had my first child, I had my PS4 Pro. It was a lot harder for me to sit on the couch with my baby in my arms and play the game when I could have been upstairs doing the same thing with this and not have to worry about moving my
Ooh.
PlayStation or anything. Or think about the times where, I want to play games, but I also want to sit in the bed with my wife. Like, I just want her company there, or she wants my company there. This fits those moments perfectly. Uh, and it's more of a conveniency thing type thing.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I might get it if I get a PS5 because, to be honest, if I have a PS5, it's gonna be all the way downstairs in my living room or my basement, and in the middle of the night, I don't want to go all the way down there.
I'll be honest with you. I almost got a second PS5 just so I can have one upstairs, so I don't have to keep going back downstairs just to play
So, see,
games.
this would fit your
Hey, no
case here.
issue with me. I just walk out my room. My PlayStation's right there in my living room.
See, so
Convenient.
I do think it. So this is, I think it'll do okay. Not gonna be like a greatest selling type thing, but according to PlayStation, their studies have shown that there is a market for this, and they think it's going to sell relatively well to the amount of units that they make. So,
It's almost like they have a competitor out there that they're working against.
I
They're
wonder
kind of by
who that could
themselves.
be. It's pretty much everybody. You got the Steam Deck, you got
Mm-hmm.
the
Oh,
Asus
the Asus one.
Oh,
handheld,
you remembered.
you got
Yeah, because I walked past it at Best Buy.
yeah, and you got the Switch, and then
Mm-hmm.
you also might just have
Game Gear? Is Game Gear? Are you talking about Game Gear?
the Nintendo Switch's successor console. This comes from Kotaku. Nintendo is reportedly planning to release its much desired follow up to the Nintendo Switch in the second half of 2024. Now, we talked about this before. Did you say 2024? I said
I
2025.
I said 2024.
I still don't think it's coming in 2024.
At least the news.
I do think we'll get the news in 2024 and then a release in 2025. But Nintendo is reportedly planning to release its much desired follow up to Nintendo Switch in the second half of 2024. Sources aware of the Zelda publisher's next gen console reportedly told VGC that it would be portable like the Switch, but most details are still snugly under wraps. Nintendo itself has been exceedingly coy about the future of its hardware, often bowing out of specifics when asked. Earlier this summer, for example, when investors asked if the Switch, which came out in 2017, was approaching its end of life, President Shintaro Furukawa focused on the longevity of its software instead of suggesting it would ever be replaced by a different console. Despite selling over 125 million, the Switch install base has slowed its growth over the last 12 months. The hardware has struggled to keep up with some big news releases like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Through 2023, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom showed the current Switch can still deliver Game of the Year worthy blockbuster with beautiful visuals and good performance. Could the Switch Pro come out in 2024? VGC suggests release window lines up with the Nikkei report from earlier this year, pointing to similar timeline based on Nintendo's current negotiations with part suppliers. And Nintendo previously said during a May earnings call that the company wasn't planning any significant new hardware refreshes before the end of 2023 fiscal year in April 2024. All right, what you think? Is this happening? Is it coming 2024?
I think you might be right. 2025 is when we're going to get the new system, but they are definitely going to give us the price and first looks at the new system in 2024.
It's probably gonna drop like right when Christmas shopping starts. I'm like, all right, guys, here's the like on was a Nintendo Direct. They're gonna probably drop it there. Like, all right, be ready on Black Friday. Good
You're
luck.
thinking, so you're thinking holiday 2025?
Yeah. Well,
D-
yeah. Damn, 2024 is next year. So yeah,
When
holiday.
would you say holiday or Christmas shopping usually starts for you? You're both parents. When would you say it
Next
gets
month,
started? Next. Oh my god.
September. No, seriously though, I start buying stuff in
The end of
September.
November.
Oh no,
That's
because
a little late,
Oh
right?
no.
that's when everything gets expensive. They start raising the prices of
It's
all the
because
toys.
I such a delayed reaction. But I'm gonna do better this year. I'm gonna do
Check it
better.
out. If you start
So
now,
just
right? Start now, you buy a present every 2
Per
weeks.
paycheck.
You'll already have all your presents by the time Christmas comes, or at least
I'm
most of
already
them.
spent. So I gotta wait till next Friday.
Oh man,
Or
Rookie G said he starts in January.
get Klarna.
Well,
January.
Klarna.
you start in January, you're gonna be a single Rookie G. But no, I think so. The Switch successor, if this comes out in 2025, it has to have. It still has to be the Switch. Like it could be a Switch 2, but I think it still has to be the Switch. You sold all these Joy Cons. People love them. All these games. This has been your best. Like
Mm.
this is your best span of games in like forever. Your library has gotten so huge. If Nintendo drops the ball on this, and we lose access to all our Switch games,
Ooh.
I don't know if the Switch 2 will make it.
Ooh, I didn't even think
I
of
think
that.
we'll be in a whole nother Wii U type thing.
No, not again.
Oh man. I still have mine. I'm just now looking at it. I gotta get it
Dust.
off. It's dusty. Mhm.
Just sitting there in the corner like, play me. You didn't even give me a
Right.
chance.
The
Smash
funny thing
4
is
was great.
The rabbit hasn't bit any cores on that, but likes to go after the new shit. So
Oh,
there's that.
it knows.
But no, I hope they just learn from their past and realize that this is bigger than them when it comes to the Switch, and they need to figure out how to keep the whole library with us when we go to the new Switch too, because we all want the new hardware.
Yep.
Literally, all you got to do is make a better Switch, and we're all
That's
gonna
it.
buy it. It's
Mhm.
127 million more Switches you're gonna sell.
Backwards
Especially
compatibility.
when everyone has at least 3, 4 switches, which I don't know where mine is now.
See, now you got to go buy another one. And speaking of that, we didn't add this news story, but I just want to show this. Oh man, because I saw it and I was like, God damn it, I'm about to buy another Switch.
Ooh, is
Check.
it pretty?
It is very pretty. There is a red Switch coming out. The whole Mario Red OLED Switch. Bro,
Oh wow.
it's beautiful.
I want.
I like that
It's
color.
almost as beautiful as the white one, but like it's crazy nice.
It's all red,
It's
but
look.
with a matte finish, kind of.
It's the Mario Switch. And look in the dock on the back. You have coins.
Hey yo.
They're hidden coins in the back of the dock.
You could take those out, or they're.
No, I think that's just part of the design.
That's actually
Are
pretty
there
cool.
stickers or
No,
something
I think it's paint.
what?
It's pretty crazy. This thing is nice. It's gonna be $350. So yeah, pre-order start October 6th. So if you looking to buy a Switch for Christmas, this might be the one to get.
That picture makes it look really good.
Hey.
It
So
looks so good. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
So I got a PO box if y'all want to send that. My
No, we don't trust PO boxes here. That's how you get
I mean,
scammed.
you're not wrong.
Yeah. All right, so let's go into the next story. This is gonna be our last and our biggest story. We already coming up on the crunch for One Piece live action watch party. This went quick, huh? Right?
it did.
So our next story, biggest story of the day, Starfield. Early Starfield reveals are generally positive from mild disappointment to glowing praise. Starfield has been shouldering enormous expectations from both longtime fans of Bethesda's open world RPGs and devoted Xbox players desperate for a hit exclusive. Now, initial reactions to the sprawling sci-fi shooter are finally here, and the early reviews are mixed. Some critics are championing Starfield as the dream of Skyrim in space many had hoped for, while others are calling it bland and disappointing. Fans have been waiting for Starfield ever since it was first teased at E3 2018. The Xbox Series XS console exclusive goes live as soon as August or today for those who paid for early access, while everyone else gets the game on September 6th, including Game Pass people.
Oof.
Microsoft and Bethesda have been promoting the open world RPG as a NASA punk space adventure where players can create their own ships. Look, we all know about Starfield. The Washington Post was positive towards it. Let me pull up some. Oh, here we go.
Washington Post.
Yeah, you know they talk about games on the Post all the time. IGN, I want to say IGN gave them like a 7. It's never a great sign when someone recommends a game on the grounds that it gets good after more than a dozen hours. But that's very much the kind of game Starfield is, and I do recommend it. There are a lot of forces working against it, and the combination of disjointed space travel, non-existent maps, aggravating inventory management, and a slow rollout of essential abilities very nearly did it in. It was the joys piloting a custom spaceship into and out of all sorts of morally ambiguous situations in a rich sci-fi universe that eventually pulled it out of the nosedive. I'm glad that I powered through the early hours because its interstellar mystery story pays off. And once the ball got rolling, combat on foot and in space gradually became good enough that its momentum carried me into New Game Plus after I'd finished the main story after around 60 hours. Like Skyrim and Fallout 4 before it, there's still an immense amount of quality role-playing quests and interesting NPCs out there waiting to be stumbled across, and the pull to seek it out is strong. Let's see who that was a okay review for it. PC Gamer, they gave it after all the hype and hope and anticipation. I'm disappointed to say I don't love Starfield the way I love other Bethesda RPGs. It's similar in a lot of ways, but Starfield never feels as instantly engrossing and transporting as Oblivion or Skyrim, or as wild and weird as the Fallout games. Comes close on occasion. One settlement on a far-flung planet is right up there with the most entertaining vault tech experiments of all time, but more often the promising premises I found in remote bases or mysterious space stations tends to fizzle out. Starfield's alien bugs, even the truly monstrous ones, don't hold a candle to Skyrim's menagerie of beasts. Faction quests never match the intrigue and brilliance of Oblivion's guild quest, and those Starfield spacers and Fallout Raiders probably share the same basic code, they just don't have much personality. Oh. So, but
I
go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, my bad.
No, go
All
ahead.
right,
Say
so
what you
check this out. I do feel as though Starfield, I could see it being bland for some people because if they're saying the real fun, or not fun, but the real content really happens once you beat like the main story, or there's more stuff after the main story, then obviously a lot of people are going to have to trudge their way through the beginning stuff, which can be a little bit slow and daunting for some of us.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, the user score, they're giving it an 8.2. Great adaptation, obviously live. Oh, that's the wrong damn thing. That's One Piece. I was like, what? Live adaptation?
Can you imagine?
I would watch it.
I mean, I've been watching people play it all day and it looks good to me. I'm like, I'm not saying it's the best game ever, but it definitely looks for sure playable. Metascore for it is an 88. Starfield, let me see. Gameblog gave it 100. Starfield is a true system seller more than a game. It's an epic poem, an extremely rich and generous adventure that surprises you every time when you least expect it. It is by far the most ambitious Bethesda game and one of the boldest games of the last few years. For sure, Starfield will go down in the history of video games. Games Radar gave it 100. Forbes gave it a 95. Vandal gave it 86. So with Forbes, I really do love this game. Yes, Bethesda doesn't match some of its peers in many places, but in part that's because it's trying to do everything all at once. But if you wanted a giant Bethesda RPG set in space with better combat and a whole lot of time to level and build things and explore and find secrets, yeah, this is it. They did it. Enjoy. So yeah, this is a Xbox and PC exclusive. I think it's gonna be good. I'm not really one to I'll play Bethesda games like Fallout 4 and stuff. I like them, but watching this one, it I was more intrigued by it because the combat looks like first person shooter combat a lot of the time. And I was like, okay. I was like, I think I can get with this. And it looks beautiful. And
It does look amazing.
I do think with reviewers trying to push through it to get the reviews out, they probably missed so much of what the game has to offer.
Absolutely. Plus, they have their own lives and everything. Yeah, there's no way they missed. They caught everything in the game it has to offer.
Because we only got that one day. They took off one day from work.
Black Flame
and
says, so
started
this game
beelining
is
to it.
Black Flame said this game is like Skyrim but in space. Yes.
Yeah,
It's pretty much just space Skyrim.
which
Ooh,
doesn't
that's
sound
bad.
bad or Fallout.
It actually
What'd you
sounds like
say?
it appeals more to me.
Mm.
What were you saying, Lily?
I was asking if they had the bag of holdings because that's how I stole everything in Skyrim. You don't need that fork. Ding.
Look,
I mean, the ship of holdings.
like looking, they had like the trait system and stuff. They had some crazy traits like that did all types of stuff. Like you could have the wanted trait where you would have more mercenaries after you and stuff. Uh, flying the ship, them searching around. I think the conversations and stuff were hilarious throughout the game, or that what I've saw, and I've only watched probably like an hour of it today of people playing it in random places. I think it's gonna be good. I mean, and you can't, to be honest, like I think with it being on Game Pass for free, why wouldn't you if you have Game Pass, why wouldn't you play it, right? Even
I mean,
to try and get Game Pass for a month, you're talking about $15 and you got a month to beat the game. That's pretty
that's
legit,
not a bad deal. I
right?
did have to delete some games that I did not finish playing. However, oof.
Like PlayStation.
But I'm so excited. Totally forgot that as a Game Pass member, I'm not going to be able to play the game until the 6th. So that's such a big deal. It's huge.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
because
mean, that's
I
when
was
everybody gets to play it.
true, but I thought it was coming out today, or I thought I would have access to it today, and
I
now I
mean,
know.
you can if you pay $100.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, September 6th sounds a lot better, don't it?
And instantly.
Took that ass up.
And like I said, right now I got so many games to play. Like I'm barely through chapter 2 of Armored Core 6. Like I need this space. I need to be able to play this game and then get to Starfield later. Like that's cool. So yeah, I
Man,
mean I think it's once
not a bad deal.
once I play through it, I'll give you my honest review
Ooh.
for
What are you
sure.
going to
So
talk
what?
about? Or, like, what
3
are you
months?
looking? Oh,
What am I?
you said it's going to take 3 months.
Yeah, you'll probably get it
3
in 3
months.
months. Nah, actually, if I play like a good 10 hours, I'll give you my review. Because I'll
Oh, okay. I
know.
thought you meant actual
I'll know
playing like the
if I
whole
like it.
story.
Nah, I'm not even gonna do. I'll probably do it because but what really gets me with Bethesda games is the bugs, and
Oh,
this one
yeah.
feels
That's the
better.
best part.
Oh god, if I feel like this is something that Skyrim players could get into, then it's probably a good game. But yeah, 88
Let
meta
us know if
score.
your character. Yeah, let us know if your character falls through the ship. That'll be the best.
Probably will at some point. But yeah, that. Any last thoughts on Starfield? Are you excited to play it? Are you amped?
I
Or
Man, I'm stoked actually. Disappointed that I can't play it today, but I'm also glad that it is free on Game Pass. So if you have a PC or are on Xbox, you have an opportunity to get the game. You just need 100,000 gigs of space to be able to
is
play it
that
or
really
something.
how big it is?
It's 146 or 150 gigs.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's pretty massive.
Do you have the space?
It was this big. Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's great. Oh, and from what I saw, the game is SSD required too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah. So if you don't
So
got SSD, first off, upgrade your shit. Second off, no. Second off, yeah. I'm gonna have to
Jesus
clear some
Christ.
space.
I
But no,
mean,
yeah. It is what it is. It'll be fun. I'm excited to see what I think what's really gonna, because with Skyrim, what made people be like, yo, this game was such great is everybody has so many different experiences. When it's all said and done by the end of the week, I think people are gonna be like, man, this game is so good, and sharing their experiences and being like, what? How did you do that? Where'd you meet this person? How did you get that? Like, I think that's what's gonna make this game great. And it's doing decent now, so
That's
look,
good news. That's what I want to
that's
hear.
good for Bethesda and good for Xbox, because I was worried. I was
I
worried,
was
guys.
worried.
But
Yeah, a few more weeks, and I'm about to look at all the what's like the clips of folks messing up or all the
all the
bugs and
bugs.
glitches. That's what I'm
I just
asking
want to see
for.
the
Or
random ways people die.
oh, that's too because they do have great what's it called? Something physics.
Is it
Ragdoll physics. They do. They always do. And then the other thing was that the game. I can't wait to see how people make their ships. I can't wait to see the ship
it's
ideas and
true?
creations.
Yeah,
Oh.
we barely touched the
Oh,
surface of this game, and I wasn't even excited for this game
oh,
until like today. I was like, "What? This game's actually
Lily's
pretty cool."
mind.
Yeah, I know
I
what kind
was
of
mine for
spaceship
like a
she's gonna make.
penis.
Of course,
A
I'm sure.
penis.
I'm sure it's been done. Let me see.
Don't look,
I
BTG.
mean,
Save yourself.
it has all the aerodynamics to go into
No,
like hyperspeed. And
it's
also like the
warped.
balls can help shoot.
So
Can
this is
help,
not.
you know, you just sit
Did
in the
somebody
ball
make
sack and
this?
start shooting people.
Oh, that can't be in the game already.
I mean, some
I
people had
mean,
the
if
game for a
Zelda can
while.
do it,
That's true.
Zelda
All
had a
right.
lot of wild
Well,
stuff people created. Shame on you guys.
that is the
Doing
end
it.
of. That's the end of our show today. Remember, we're I'm gonna do the games coming out this week. We did it on Monday. There's only been one that was added to that, or two that's been added to the list. But right after the episode, we are gonna roll into the watch party of the One Piece live action first episode in the Discord in the movie theater channel. I'm gonna try to start promptly around 9:30. Might be a couple minutes later, but that's where we're gonna be. So yeah, join us, man. Check the Discord link and join us. Get in there.
Grab your popcorn, use the bathroom. We'll see you guys there.
All right. So
Tinkle,
games
tinkle.
games coming out this week. You have Crossfire Sierra Squad on PlayStation VR 2 that came out a couple days ago. I'm just gonna name the new games that came out since Monday. The Big Con on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 that came out today. They picked a bad day to come out. And then 30XX is on Switch. Is it really? Oh, it
Dun,
comes
dun,
out
dun.
tomorrow. So 30XX. Wait, this is a new one. Is this new? Hold on. I,
Yes,
And
look at.
thinking.
Now you got me wanting to look at it. Let me go check this
have you
joint
have
out.
you heard of 30XX? Was the other one called
No,
20XX?
I don't recall. Oh
So,
yeah, Mega
because
Man.
the creator of Mega Man, or one of the guys who helped create Mega Man, he made his own game, or they made one that was more like advanced. Dang, this is a new one because this is a girl?
I can't say I remember. I remember the first one. I don't know if this is a second one.
Great. Hold on, let me see. I swear the other one was called 20XX. It was. Oh,
Oh,
I guess this was a girl too. I never knew the whole time.
so it's 3 games.
Two. I thought this was
Wait,
the first
20,
one.
30?
I'm sitting here trying to count.
Oh, this one's on
30.
Switch too. Oh, this new one. The new one looks way better though.
Oh yeah. When did that game come out? Does it have a date?
Oh, I don't know. I think I did. I got it because I paid. It was on the Kickstarter.
Oh,
2017.
Oh.
Yeah.
2017. Okay, yeah. So definitely.
2017 on Steam. It's a 9 out of 10. It was really good. Oh
Now
wait,
you got me
no.
on.
2014.
What? Oh my
It's
gosh,
2014 it came out.
that's some time.
What on Switch?
Yes, 30.
No, it couldn't have been on the Switch. The Switch didn't come
No,
out till
it wasn't on
2017.
Switch. Yeah. And then
Oh, 'cause I
30.
see the 2017 on the on the Steam release on your.
30XX came out. Oh, 30XX came out in 2021. But it says
Oh, and
August
it's
9th.
just now coming to Switch.
Yeah. So August 9th it came to Steam, and then I guess it's just coming to Switch. I'm gonna get it. I really like this game. Okay. And I won't have time to play it. Perfect. So you know what? Getting it on my Switch, perfect Switch game. That's why I like my Switch, because of this. All right, so let's go ahead and well, first off, thank you guys for joining us. Hope to see you at the watch party for One Piece live action. If you guys want more content from these cool people, where can they find you, Lily?
You can find me on Twitter. I'm starting to post there again. I'm sorry, it's X now.
It's XX.
Oh, at LilyMasume. You said what?
XXX.com.
No, don't do it.
I mean,
Or
you
Feet
may
Finder.
find a Lily there, but it won't be me. I may be coming back to Twitch since it's now not like 150 degrees down here in the south. So you can find me there, LilyMasume. You can follow there so you get a notification. Hey, surprise, I'm back, bitches. And also, I'm going to extend the extra week for all of my soap products to get the hell out my house. I'm closing up shop, but I will have a print shop opening up. So
Nice.
That's
Sounds
awesome
good.
news.
where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me over at x/twitter.com/YanoNick. Sorry, no, just Google YanoNick, or check me out on Twitch, where I'll be making my fancy return. I said I was going to stream before the end of this month. I was unfortunate and able to do so, but I will be returning in the month of September. So YanoNick, YanoNick, and BTG, where can we find you?
You can find me right here on the Team Night Kids Twitch channel, or you can find me on Black and Tie Guy Plays on Instagram, or NK_BTGplays on Twitter. I mean X.com. Yeah, but mostly you'll find me here Mondays and Thursdays, and then you'll also find me right after the podcast on the Discord for the One Piece live action watch party. See y'all there.
Later.